Hi guys, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for Tuesday, December 15th. And we have some lovely energy to talk about astrologically, and then I'll give you the energetic side of this entire energy. So, the Sun in Sagittarius is sextiling the Moon in Aquarius. So, let's talk about, okay, so the Sun is your core, is your inner self, is that deep desire, it's that burning drive, it's your core, right? It is sextiling, which is such a beautiful energy, with your moon, and the moon is your emotions, it's what you feel, it's that inner guidance system energetically that lets you know that you are on the right track. They're sextiling, they're dancing. These energies are glorious together. Glorious and enlightening and energetic, and just it completely aligning you with the good stuff in life. So let's talk about all this, because when I take a chomp on some really good energy, like, I got to make you understand just how good it can be. Now, can you energetically align yourself with bad energy? Yeah. We make a choice every day to align ourselves with whatever energy that is. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I know that every day I get inundated with some negative energy, and then I have to sit there and say, what energy do I want to align myself with? What is it that I want to do with my day? And I make a conscious choice to battle my unconscious blocks. And when they flip up in my face, then the next thing is I'm like, okay, I acknowledge that, but there's this positive energy source to counteract that, and then I tap into that. So I'm going to help you do that today, because it's so glorious. Yeah, there's squares. There's squares in every single day, and there's quincunxes in a lot of days. But I just refuse to let energy suck me down into those abysses of doubt and drama and stupid mental crap that I don't even need to reprocess, because I probably have processed it like a zillion times. So, the Sun in Sagittarius, sextiling the Moon in Aquarius. So let's talk about lovely, delish energies. So, Sagittarian-based knowledge combined with Aquarius unique perspectives may fill you with some optimistic hope. Optimistic hope is the key. Whenever you get an out-of-the-box type thinking, some sort of like really cool, delicious energy, you can thank Aquarius. I know that I've been saying there's been a lot of crazy energy in Uranian energy, especially when it's combined with, this Uranus and Aries. But with that energy comes very new seeds of thought. And we need to tap into those new seeds of thought. Now, for some of us, we're resisting this. And so that's when we fall into that icky lower vibration of like all the squares that we're experiencing. And I definitely will talk about it again. For some of you that desire control and power over others, and to dominate others' choices in some form of limiting control belief system. But for many of you that are sick and you want new ideas, you want new ways of thinking, you want new perspectives, this is the energy that you are going to eat and chomp on in such a delicious way. So prepare yourself to communicate exceptionally well today. I think that people are going to be the key. This energy is about attracting the right people to your life that will inevitably lead you down that sweet spot road of like enlightenment. So it's not going to be about you excluding yourself from others, because that's a way to dominate and control and restrict energy from coming into your life. That's all that Pluto and Uranus, a squaring energy that we're fighting. I think what's really cool about this energy is there are the people that are like, been there, done that. What's the new shit out there? What's the new stuff? Because you need to tap into that, because that's where the sweet resolutions lie, in the energy that you're in right now. If you are into, I don't want any input, I don't want anything changing my outcome, I'm scared, I'm trying to control and restrict my environment, then you know what? Then I think you fall into a lot of the lower vibrations, and I'm sorry for that, because people are the key. Reaching out, new energy is the key to changing outcomes in a really positive way. The sun in Sagittarius is going to trine Uranus and Aries. So the sun, your core, yourself, the inner shine within you, is going to trine out of the box thinking. This is change. Change is emphasized. Change is at the forefront. And change is like rock energy. Let's do this. It's not about staying stuck anymore. It's about shaking things up and breaking free, and freedom and release of blocks. That's what it's about, honey. It's not about staying stuck. You stay stuck, you limit, and then you restrict. And restriction is just that. Imagine restriction, the energy of restriction, a hand around your neck squeezing so tight that you can't breathe. That's the sick energy of restriction. That's the low vibration and energy. But the high vibration and energy is freedom, sunshine, light, energy pouring into you, vast open choices, endless possibilities. That is the sweet stuff in life. So we've got the sun in Sagittarius trining Uranus and Aries. It's going to sextile Mars in Libra. So that is about seeking others, partnering, unionizing yourself with like souls, and seeking security in like thinking. There's power in masses, power in others, power in love especially, and in partnerships. For some of you that are breaking free of restricting and limiting relationships and moving forward to those relationships that support pros and cons and new ways of thinking and just freedom of expression, you're going to find this is a beautiful energy. Now, for some of you that are in critical thinking energy and are trying to control your environment, and you are getting hypercritical of what went wrong, why am I here, what poor choices I made that got me here. Was it in a partner? Probably. Some of you, many of you will be thinking a partner put me here. Unionizing with somebody put me here. Trusting others put me here. You are going to fall into lower vibrations, critical Virgo energy, toxic Virgo energy. When Virgo energy is in a square, it is very hard to get away from it. So stay away from hypercritical energy and go with the flow, and it will lead you to an unexpected opportunity or friendship. So we want to stay away from critical thinking. We want to stay away from that over analyzing, getting in your mind and not allowing yourself to fully embrace where you're at, and know that everything happens for a reason. To have faith and trust in that. Just know that it's okay. I don't care how we got here, and I don't care why we got here. What's important is that we're here, right? We're here, and it's a new day, and it's a new time, and we don't care. It doesn't matter why. Just get out of your head. Get out of that over-analytical, hypercritical thinking. Moon in Aquarius is going to be sextiling Uranus and Aries. This is about doing things different. allowing your emotions to drive you to do something different, because you can trust your emotions at this phase, because it's not like we have an emotion in Pisces. It's not like we have a moon in Pisces, or it's not like we have a moon in Cancer where we're trying to constrict and control and escape and hide. Like that would be the wrong moon to do all this in. This moon is in Aquarian thinking, and it is in sextile with Uranus and Aries. So this is about embarking, moving forward. Friendships are the key. People are the key. Networks are the key. Strength in numbers are the key. This isn't about, sorry, it's itchy. This isn't about that whole, we've got to just stay and stuck, and we've got to submit. We got to go within numbers. Numbers are the key game in this, and they offer pearls, and they offer what you want to hear in this. So we have now I want to talk about Plutonian energy, because I deeply believe, since it's such a prevalent source in our lives, many of us are struggling with some sort of counterbalance between, we've got all this new, innovative Uranian and Sagittarian thinking, and new perspectives and new ways of doing things, and straying. It's scary. Okay, for control freaks, for people who need to dominate decision making. This stuff is freaky deaky. So let's talk about it. Pluto and Capricorn is going to be conjunct with Mercury and Capricorn. So this is about stabilizing, honing in, predicting outcomes, thinking things through, compartmentalizing thinking. So we do have that source in our life that wants to, it's like we have this battle from within to seek freedom, choice, and do something different. But we also have this this energy that wants to inhibit our need to break free from shackles of restraint. And that energy source is very real to acknowledge. It's very real to acknowledge if you're resisting, if there's something that your body is resisting, then I would acknowledge the resistance in your body, and I would say that there is something special about the resistance that you're feeling. More than likely, it's going to be the area that you're going to be changing moving forward. But there's a scary part of it, and you need to stay, and you need to be at peace with this resistance to it and move forward with it. This is glorious energy. I don't care if we're in lower Plutonian thinking, or if we're in higher Uranian thinking. Either way, this is just breaking free from restriction, and it's scary. If we're control freaks, we don't want to be vulnerable. We don't want to think about new thoughts. We don't want to think about those new perspectives. So I want to say, I'm going to say this all week, let your gut guide you. Let your intuition, the energy to tap into is gut and Chiron and Pisces and just beautiful energy. You have the sun, and you have Uranian thinking aligning. So this is about breaking you out of these subjective parts of your life and start to make you more objective about them. It's about opening yourself up to even that newest kernel of an idea, that new belief system, that belief system that beginnings happen from ideas. Beginnings happen from points in our life where we just need control. Beautiful energy. Thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow about tomorrow's amazing energy.